Hi there viewers, how are you feeling? As exactly we're gonna get back into this own way, I think we're gonna be doing for our last couple of deliveries, but the final deliveries should be gonna be one more. And we have nailed our deliveries, and let's get back into the winter feast once again. Today we are back for our one last time, not back in Driving Empire, for the one last time in Winter Festival. Let's take a hurry up before we're gonna be doing some more night deliveries as well as really possible. Let's take a look at the results and let's get hurry up. The daily present should be gonna be for 89 deliveries as well. But the last time we got only last 10 deliveries to go, and the most deliveries is my stats is 4,215 deliveries we have found. The most presents, we got over 300,000 presents delivered. My new plan is reaching out for 215. Looks like we have owned 2 rims as very fast as possible before it's gotta be off sale for to do this. But this time, and we got in sale for just for candy stripped as well. So it does not feel as we're gonna be doing for buying like this for 160,000 presents. We can't do though for just trying to buy the obsidian. So let's buy 2 more and purchase obsidian as well. And the candy stripped as reward as another. Well, we absolutely own the last 2 of them. And we got for a 226,000 presents we have delivered for today. Let's do for some more night races. I mean deliveries for just something like else as we continue to go in Santa's delivery. I got my Ferrari SP3. This is where I got from its last time in the last time's video for this time. I think we're gonna be ready to go for 294 as we're heading on our way to the highway drive. As I almost forgot, I need to modify my vehicle as really fast as possible before our final results goes on. As you can see from my results, was absolutely insanely good. Now let's get inside of the dealership as well. So to keep things going on straight, let's turn the appearance as my rims. We already do has rims. I forgot the suspension as that looks a little bit legal. But we think we need to do for a front and rear camber, as to do exactly right there is not exactly we're gonna be doing for really unstable, but making them legalize is absolutely costing them a lot of dollars morbidly. He just opened my doors as very as possible. Now it's gonna be a little bit for windshields and off sales purchase for this one. And absolutely purchased successfully. He just opened this engine and the aspirated V12 was turned itself into a Ferrari V12 muscle as well. So looks like this car is already demodified for something like ours. So how does we look at this for worth it as over $1,000? Maybe I'm sure that we're gonna get this really quick, as even though that wasn't even possible to do so. As we're gonna get up into this front, I just started to break bad everything is going on. Now it's gonna be going up through there, and the 2 times the presence is still going on at least 15 minutes. But last time in this my previous videos and throughout a few days ago, it was 10 minutes time. I mean, it is gonna be for 5 minutes time. As you can see around the timer, it looks like we're at last 2 minutes remaining to this one. As we continue up for this one, as our final deliveries goes on for the Ferrari V12, as we're reaching to fastest lap times, as we're gonna be doing for our 5 million that we're gonna be reaching throughout for the $5 million. Let's teleport really back soon as for more night deliveries as well. Really possible to do this as our next night. We're gonna be doing this once again, as whenever we do, I'm never gonna be saw like this one before like this one. I cannot even do what it is, but I never saw it like before. I need to turn off the chat filter, and exactly, they won't able to see me because don't ever comment me that you're in a BH or TH server as well. I don't think this should be a little bit legalized, and that sounds starting pretty unstable for this right now. So looks like I'm gonna be demodifying with these kinds of a little bit stop, and almost we're absolutely gonna be doing for once again. Now our last delivery should be for our last 2 times the event. Now until 11 AM it should be gonna be a little bit pretty great, as we're possibly to get uphill, and this is where I absolutely to do this for once again for when it's 159, which is gonna be returning back into its own kind. I'm at the rear-wheel drive, which is probably slow. That was gonna get up into here. I make sure I won't able to run out of time, because I'm really on time at this moment. Looks like I'm not having for such a very bad luck for this one, and because still having a bad luck for having trouble for this time, looks like we're at the moon sets, and the 2 times the presence was absolutely over for it's right now, as we're gonna get around here to a little bit no stress at all, and which is I got it from not yesterday at all. Looks like we're gonna get up until this right now until the final results was absolutely finished at least. As we're gonna be doing for our one last night chance to do this whatsoever, I make sure that we're gonna be finished around throughout the night, as we spoke here back to 79 presents we have delivered for today. Another night has come, and something suspicious in the chat filter looks like if I'm gonna be turning off that I never seen like never these before as well. So you want for some kind of just millions of dollars, as looks like I'm never gonna be see for my miles driven, even though I might able to get lost everywhere, which means this is the final race in our fast last year as well. So it does not gonna be doing for our I won't able to do whatever it is. So does somebody try to ban me or kick me in the race out of this game as well while I'm delivering every presence? We know it, as I'm not gonna be wasting for some miles everything for just a little bit for one of a kind. To just reach for 5,000 miles, I need to legit really going for somewhere else. So instead of this loud kind of music, everything whatsoever, it does not pretty seems to be right. As you can see in the chat filter, as we're not talking about the strategy. So looks like we're taking up for this one kind of strategy before the morning start. It does not feels like it's gonna be such a ruin for today, and it does went suspicious in the chat filter. Looks like anybody just a little bit for just one time. Now it got to be for some a little bit for just really was. Now you expected to beat me as exactly for some more races and some more night deliveries as very fast as possible. I got 228,000 presents we have delivered still, as we gotta be doing for a lot of times. What on earth is that? It's not doing this for some more races. I need to do for something like a little bit later. So I need to get for a little bit for much time. So don't ever comment me this isn't a BH server. This is a Mexican server for this right now. It's exactly we're gonna be doing for something solid with this ring song. So looks like we're gonna be turning everything off the chat filter and a player detection as well. Looks like we need to do for something a little bit kind of fun, and exactly how we do for an SUV race. What about an SUV race, shall we? By using a Toyota Supra, I think we need to use a Ferrari SUV. Looks like we got something a little bit for it's exactly for Ferrari SUV. I think I need to transform into a Ferrari against McLaren MP412C. Looks like I'm gonna be beating this out. No. I'm required to need really fast as the Dodge Viper. I need to do whatever it is to take advantage to I need to use for the R35 legalized edition. No, I'm not gonna be doing this like this. I'm avoiding to this. After this race, we're gonna be doing for some more deliveries to go, and that's the final. Well, it is another night after the winter storm. Looks like we have to do for our last 3 deliveries before the final results comes, as we still need to deliver more as even possible to do so after some kind of a slippery race or something after a snowstorm for the winter storm season as well. So it looks like I got 230,000 presents we have been delivered for today. As it looks like we're gonna head up into the parking lot, as let's gonna be testing this out before we're gonna be end of this video before morning. As we're doing for Driving Empire, it does not pretty sounds like for a Need for Speed reference, as we're gonna get up into some upper levels as well. Let's do some a little bit exchange before the Eurobeat time is over. And thanks for the exact Eurobeat. And without further ado, because Eurobeat that's not fun. Eurobeat is not fun due to copyright, and exactly how it is that I'm just still using the Ferrari SP3, even though it's rear-wheel drive. And our last couple delivery should be right here. Is this gonna be our last delivery? Maybe. It's 130. It looks like we came to its final 2 deliveries to go, and we will end up this video. And looks like it's gonna be a late morning for this time. And the end of this video for really right now, I need to demodify for this one. And it absolutely, for a few moments ago, we went impact for 2 times the presence, at least 10 AM. We're gonna be doing for a lots of times, as we're gonna be doing for at least 15 minutes. And it's taking for a very long time for this. And our last delivery, whenever we do, to get there as really fast as possible, and looks like we need to do this. I'm still having to keep an eye on the chat filter on, and exactly, I don't want to hear this for unreliable reference as well, and because I don't like to hear what is going on with this one, because of Ohio language, that sounds pretty for an unreliable region as well. So looks like we're gonna be doing for such as more things. Looks like I'm doing for such as American Muscle, because that's why I just found for our last couple of deliveries. And that's it for this video, and we're jumping out of the vehicle. No issues found in this game for updates for this one. So it was literally morning, and we will end for this video, and the sun gets close to us whatsoever. So if you like to enjoy for this video for once again, I'm gonna be sure that we're battling this out for the Ferrari FF, or it looks like we're gonna be doing this for literally right now. So thanks for watching for this for a viral long night as well, and I'm gonna be see you all later.